Okay, hello. I don't know how often I'm going to do this series. It is a new series that I just started. Some background. 1994 was the year of the players' strike. The season ended on August 12th. The rest of the season was canceled. The playoffs, World Series didn't occur. Now, there's been a lot of controversy because it was probably the best Montreal Expos team, and they led the National League. The Yankees led the American League when the season was canceled. Now, I recently saw a playthrough that somebody did in this game of exhibition OOTP 20, where they were playing the Yankees and Expos in the World Series. So I'm occasionally going to play games in this series. I don't know how often, but I want to see if I can guide, and I'm not claiming to be a great manager. But I want to see if I can play as manager and guide the Montreal Expos to the World Series. So we have a message. Okay. Kurt Floyd is up from AAA. Mr. Bell down to AAA Ottawa. Okay, we're going to delete the messages. We're going to look at the pitching staff. We have Jeff Facero, Pedro Martinez, Ken Hill, Buchenry, and Gil Herrera. We're going to ask, okay, they switched on Herrera and Buchenry. We're going to ask them for the bullpen. So our closer is John Wetland. Okay. Now we're going to go in the lineups, overview. This is 1994 in the National League, so of course there is no DH, and we will have to be worrying about the pitcher at bat. Now, Marquise Grissom, Mike Lanzi, Moise Alou, Larry Walker, Sean Barry, Darren Fletcher, Randy Milligan, and Jeff Gardner. Are our basic lineup against right-handers and left-handers. Now, if we play an American League team, and I don't believe they did in 1994, except in the World Series, we would have Rondell White or Marquise Grissom. No. Against right-handers, it would be Rondell White. Against left-handers, it would be Will Cordero as the DH. Now, it's February 25th, so we got a long ways to go. Let's play until opening day. Personal message. We're going to delete everything. I don't care until I get to opening day about any of that. And then I got some things to check, because I learned with the 1998 season that I'm doing for the Yankees that sometimes people get injured that you didn't expect to. Okay. This is going to take a bit. I apologize. I should have taken care of it, but we're getting there. It's March 20th. March 27th. Opening day is April 3rd, so it's at about a week. Expos are doing good in spring training. Okay. So, we should reach the playoffs. A-Rod for the Mariners is the top 10 prospects. Carlos Delgado, Jason Giambi, Nomar Garcia-Pera, Vladimir Guerrero for us, Jorge Posada for the Yankees, Paul Konerko for the Dodgers, Brian Giles for the Indians, Jason Kendall for the Pirates, and Chris Carpenter for the Blue Jays. We will delete all messages. Now, we're going to go into the Expos. Pitching staff. Let's see what the bench coach says. We're putting Pedro Martinez down to 4th. Yeah. Okay. Lineups. Lineups overview. Actions. Okay. Guerrero is not up yet. Okay. Okay. Now, see if anybody else has played before us. Nope. Okay. Now, we're going to play the Houston Astros tomorrow. 2 messages. Where are we rated? Way down. 17th out of 28th. Okay. Play at Houston. We have Jeff Facero. They have Pete Harznak. They have Miguel Bagwell and Arcedania. We'll see how it goes. Start the game. I have no idea what Montreal looks like. We're up first because we're at Houston. Marquise Grissom is leading off for us. We're going to swing away. And he flies to left field for the first out. Mike Lansing is up. He's going to swing away. And that is a pop fly to the infield. Shortstop. 2 outs. Luis Alou is up. He's going to swing away. And he strikes out. So we'll go down in order. Now, Moten is up against our pitcher Facero. He strikes out. Finley's up. 1 out. And he hits to our second baseman for the second out. Okay, Craig Biggio is up. Looks like he has some power. And he hits a fly ball to center field, and that is over the head of the center fielder to the wall. He's got a stand-up double. Okay. Jeff Bagel's up. He's got even more power. And he strikes out. So they get a hit, but they do not score. End of the first. Now, Larry Walker looks like he has a little power. He hits a fly ball to right field, and that's going to be an out. Okay. Darren Fletcher is up. He swings away. And he hits it to the third baseman. That's the second out. Will Cordero is up. And he hits a fly ball to center field. And that's caught on the warning track. So, again, we were retired in order. Luis Gonzalez is up for Houston. And he strikes out. Ken Caminiti. And he hits it to the second baseman who throws him out. 2 outs. Scott Servais, we pitch to him. And it is a fly ball to center field. And the side's retired. Okay, after 2, 0-0. Cliff Floyd is up for us. Bottom of our order. And he hits a fly ball. Home run. We lead 1-0. Floyd gets a solo shot. So Sean Berry's up. There's no outs. We're up 1-0. And that is a fly ball, high fly ball, towering fly ball, but it's caught around the warning track by the center fielder. 1 out. Now our pitcher is up. He's going to swing away. And he hits it to the first baseman, who throws to the pitcher for the out. 2 outs. Marquise Grissom is back up. Nobody on. 2 outs. We're up 1-0. Grissom loops one into center left field. Oh, the center fielder makes a great catch. And that was on the edge of right field, not left field. So it's 1-0 at bottom of the third inning. Andujar Cedeno's up. And that's to our third baseman, who throws him out. 1 out. Pete. Is that Hamish or Harnish? Harnish, I guess, is their pitcher. 1 out. Nobody on. And he hits it to the third baseman, who throws him out. 2 outs. Okay. Their leadoff batter, James Moten, is up. Top of the order. 2 outs. Nobody on. And he hits a fly ball to left field. And that's an out. Tires the side. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Mike Lansing is up. We're going to try to bunt for a hit. Nope. Okay, we're going to swing away. And he hits one out. Another solo shot. That's 2 runs on 2 home runs. Okay, Muisa Lou is up. We're up 2-0. There is nobody on, nobody out. Lou strikes out. Larry Walker's up. And he hits a drive to center field. Looks like it's going to be middle center field, and that's an out. 2 outs, nobody on. Darren Fletcher's up. He swings away. And he hits it to the pitcher, who throws him out. So, going to the bottom of the 4th, Montreal's up 2-0. Steve Finley's up. How's our pitcher? Pitcher looks good. And that is a base hit to right field. So, we're going to hold him. Steve Finley's on, no outs. Craig Biggio is up. Sorry if I massacre these names. He walks. Runners on first and second. No outs. Houston's sporting a little bit of a rally here. How's our pitcher? Pitcher's still good. He's pitched 50 pitches. Jeff Bagwell is up. Let's try for a double play. You know he's a power hitter. And that is to the shortstop, to the second baseman, and that's all we get. So 1 out, runners on first and third. Luis Gonzalez is up. We're going to do a double play try again. Pitch. That's from the catcher. He throws the runner out at second. There's 2 outs, runners on the corners. Ken Caminiti is up. We're just going to pitch to him. And that is the third baseman, who throws him out at first. So, Astros come up empty in the bottom of the 4th. Will Cordero's up, top of the 5th. And he hits it over the second baseman's head into right field. We got a runner on. We're going to run and hit. Okay. Cordero gets a stolen base. No outs. Runner on second. Cliff Floyd is still up. Swing away. And that, drop. Up. That's to the shortstop. Runner holds second. 1 out. Sean Berry's up. We're going to try bunting for a hit. These guys are good at bunts. And that is a good bunt, but they throw him out. So there's 2 outs. Runners on third. Jeff Dahl pitcher's up. Well, swing away. And that is a fly ball to center field. It's okay. Bottom of the 5th inning. Scott Cervais is up. And that is snagged by the shortstop, but he does not get the throw there in time. They've got a runner on first, no outs. And Andujar Cedeno is up. We're going to pitch to him. And that is to the shortstop on the infield fly rule. Runner holds first. Their pitcher's up. We're going to pitch to him. And he bunts it down the first base line. And there's an error on the play. Runners advance to second and third. No outs. Or 1 out, actually. James Moten is up. Top of their order. Come on, 1 more inning. Pitch. And that is to the shortstop. And he just holds on to it. So run scores, runners on the corners, 1 out. We're going to go for double play depth. See Finley's up, pitch. That is a base hit, score a run, double. Might even score 2 runs. It is going to score 2 runs. Houston is taking the lead 3-2. Let's see what I got here. We're going to bring in Brandon Louie to warm up. Greg Biggio is up. Runner on second, 1 out still. Pitch. He walked. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Jeff Bagwell's up. The pitch. That is a base hit into center. Another run will score. No, one does not score. Still 3-2. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Luis Gonzalez is up. We pitch to him. Walk. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Ken Caminiti is up. Pitch. And that is a fly ball to right field. And that retires the side, but not before the Astros have scored 3 runs and taken the lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Now, Marquis Grissom is up. And that is to the second baseman, and he throws out Grissom. 1 out. Mike Lansing's up. And he hits it to the third baseman. 2 outs. Luis Alou is up. And he hits it up the middle for a base hit. We're going to hit and run. Larry Walker's up. And he hits to the second baseman in that field. Okay. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Okay, we got Looney in. Scott Cervase is up. Bottom of the 6th. And that is to our first baseman who takes it for the out. And Cedeno's up. Nobody on, 1 out. And he strikes out 2 outs. Their pitcher is up. They're obviously not taking him out. And he hits it to our second baseman for the out. Okay. Darren Fletcher's up. It's top of the 7th. No outs, no on. Darren Fletcher swings away. And that is a fly ball to center field for the out. Will Cordero's up. And he hits it to left field for the out. 2 out. Cliff Floyd's up. And he strikes out. 5-7. James Mountain. James Mountain's up. That's a fly ball to center field. Oh no, it was to the second baseman. Sometimes hard to see. Okay, 1 out. Steve Finley's up. The pitch. And he walks. Craig Biggio is up. 1 out, runner on. And he walks. Okay. Let's warm somebody up. We'll warm up Butch Henry. Jeff Bagel's up. 1 out, runners on first and second. Set it for double play. Pitch. And that is a fly ball, and it's out of here. 3-run shot. The Astros are creaming us in this game, 6-2. Okay, Luis Gonzalez is up. Henry's cold. There is 1 out, nobody on. And that is probably a double down the left field line. Yeah. 1 out, runner on second. Okay, Ken Caminiti's up. And he hits a fly ball to right field. And that's an out. Okay. 2 outs. Scott Cervase is up. Gonzalez is on second. And that is to our third baseman, who throws out to it. Okay, top of the 8th inning. Henry's ready, but we're going to pinch hit for Looney first. So, Sean Berry strikes out, 1 out. Okay, Brian Looney is up. We're going to look and see what we got here. We're going to put in Randy Milligan, the bat for Looney. Game action, 1 out, nobody on. Milligan swings away, and he walks. Okay. I'd like to know how you find out speed. Well, I'm going to leave them in. Marquis Grissom's up, 1 out, runner on first, we swing away. And he walks Grissom. So there's 1 out, runners on first and second. Mike Lansing's up. He's going to swing away. We got a lot of runs to catch up. And that is to a double play. Oops. I may have screwed that up. I should have sat him down. Okay, Butch Henry's up, bottom of the eighth. And Andujar Cedeno's up. And he hits it to the shortstop. That's one out. Their pitcher is still in the game, Pete Harnish. He's up. Might as well get a complete game. I mean, to the pitcher, and that's the second out. James Mountain's up, 2 outs, nobody on. And that is a fly ball to center field for the out. Okay. Well, we are down 4 runs in the top of the ninth. Weasaloo is up. He swings away. And that is a fly ball to center field, shallow center. And that's an out. Larry Walker's up, 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes out. Darren Fletcher's up. He swings away. And that is to the shortstop. And he throws him out. Must say a rather unimpressive showing by the Expos as they lose 6-2. So they're in the bottom. Florida hasn't played. And the Braves, Phillies, and Mets all did. Houston's in the Central Division. And they're tied with the Pirates and Astros. The Reds and Cardinals have actually each played 2 games. Red Sox, Yankees, and Orioles are all tied over in the American League East. White Sox and Indians are tied. Oh, the Tigers are in the AL East in 1994. West has Oakland, California, Seattle, and Texas. We are going to save this game. I'm going to put it to you this way. If anybody watches this and wants me to continue with Montreal, please like this video. Put a comment saying you want me to continue. See how Montreal does. And if you want to see more content, subbing would be nice also. I think I saved. Tired. It's late at night. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good night.